Hello there, my name is Kayla and today we are going to see the explanation for the simple past tense verbs. We are going to see how to pronounce these verbs. So first, I wanted to start off by explaining what the simple past tense is. So we use it to express or refer to activities that already occurred in the past. The past simple tense and past participle of all regular verbs end in ed. We have the example of work, and the verb in infinitive is work. The past simple is worked, and the past participle is worked as well. You may be wondering now, well, how do we pronounce the ed? I would say it's pretty simple. There are actually three ways where we can pronounce the ed. First, it will be as ed. We can also have the scenario of t and d. The first scenario we have is if the base verb ends in one of these sounds, either T or D. We have, for example, want and end. The past of these verbs are wanted and ended. We can see that we do pronounce the ed at the end. So is there an extra syllable? Yes, it is. We also have another scenario is if the base verb ends in one of these sounds, unvoiced and voiced, as we can see in the presentation. For example of unvoiced, we have hope, laugh, fax, wash, watch, and like. We can see how their past verbs are hoped, laughed, faxed, washed, watched, liked. And we can clearly hear how the T is pronounced. Do we have an extra syllable? No. We also have the example of voiced. We have the verbs play, allow, and beg. We can see how the past for these verbs are played, allowed, begged. We pronounce the D at the end. Is there an extra syllable? No. So the most important thing to remember is that there are two main divisions. Do you know which these are? The first one are words whose last letter is and, T, or D. The ed is pronounced as a syllable, ed. The rest of the words, you can pronounce the ed as a T or D, and people will understand. That's all for today. That will conclude our lesson. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope you have a great day.